Hi, this is Naim. Now I'm going to take IELTS speaking mock test. So let's get ready. This is Naim Hussain and I'm going to take your speaking test. First of all, tell me, what's your name?
My name is 𝗙𝗲𝗱𝗶 and I'm commonly known as Sadat.
Well, where are you from?
I'm mainly from 𝗙𝗵𝗹𝗶, but I was born and grew up in 𝗙𝗵𝗶, Dhaka.
Thank you. So what do you do?
I'm currently working as a teacher.
So what's your hobby?
I really love to read books. I get to know a lot of things from books, and books are written examples of the entire history of the entire world. So I love to know about the history, and that's why I read a lot of books in my free time.
Thank you. So do you maintain a daily routine for your life? I mean, in your life? Sorry. So what's your aim in life?
I would like to be a researcher, a literature researcher.
All right. So do you maintain daily routine?
I do, but sometimes because of some work stress, my daily routine get cancelled sometimes, but not always.
Thank you. So can you please tell me the importance of maintaining daily routine?
Certainly. If a human being is working towards something, whether it's study or job or business, whatever it is, they need to have a routine to be successful. Otherwise, without a routine, a human being cannot do his work in a certain disciplined way. So I believe daily routine is really important for everyone so that they can work properly and they can make the most use of their time.
All right. Thank you. So we have taken the part 1 of the speaking test. এবং এখানে আমরা যেটা দেখেছি স্পিকিং টেস্টে পার্ট 1 নর্মালি যে কোয়েশ্চেন্সগুলো করা হয় সেটাতে আমরা দুটো সাজেশন দিয়ে থাকি অ্যান্সার্স শুড বি elaborative at the same time relevant. So Mr. Umar Sadat, I think he has done the job well. Now let's move on to the second section of your test.
Certainly.
And your 𝗙𝗂𝗋 topic is talk about a book you are reading now or you have read recently. You should say how and why you got it, and how long it took you to read for, how long you have been reading it, what kind of book it is, and say if you would like to read something else similar or not and why. So that's your 𝗙𝗂𝗋 topic. So can you please?
Okay. I read a book recently. The name of the book was 𝗙𝗵𝗹𝗶𝗶. It was written by Dan Brown. It was a thriller book. It was a historical thriller book. And from the very childhood, I loved thriller books. I read a lot of thrillers. And Dan Brown is one of my most favorite writer in the entire world. And I got to know a month ago that a new book, in the September, a new book was being published, written by Dan Brown. So the name was 𝗙𝗵𝗹𝗶𝗶. So I had to order it as soon as possible. I ordered it and it took me more than a month to read, and there's a lot of informations in this book, so I had to take notes as well so that I can know about the history. So as I talked about, I love history. So there's many points, many informations and very complicated informations, in fact, in the book about history. So I got to know a lot, and I really enjoyed the thrill of reading this book. And there was a very famous character, and his name was Robert Langdon. Robert Langdon was a very famous character of Dan Brown. He is a symbologist, as you know. Symbologist, he works with symbols, and he teaches at Harvard, and he's a really cool character. And I really love him. And that's, I love to read this kind of books, historical thrillers and thrillers all around. And I'm really waiting eagerly to get another book from Dan Brown.
All right. Thank you. So that is the end of section 2.
Thank you.
Now let's move on to the third section of your test. Do people read more nowadays?
Okay. From my perspective, I believe people actually don't read much nowadays. Because of, I believe the reason is mobile phone and the social media and the other apps and softwares we use nowadays for our entertainment, which we usually call entertainment. But I don't think these things are entertainment at all. Entertainment is supposed to refresh you. Entertainment is supposed to get you to a other world. Like you get to know things, you get to develop yourself. yourself. That's how you entertain yourself. But unfortunately, through YouTube, through Facebook, not exactly YouTube, but I would like to say Facebook and Instagram, Snapchats, and other apps we use, other social media apps we use, it's not actually getting us too far. And we are addicted to it. The entire human being, the entire mankind is addicted to these apps, to this social media, Instagram and Facebook. We always, without any reason, we don't actually have any reason to look at these apps, right? We are watching reels, we are just scrolling it. Why am I doing this? I'm not doing anything at all.
Thank you. So do you read before going to bed?
I do, yes. I love to read before. I have a very limited screen time. I sleep really early, and before going to bed, I like to read at least 10 pages from any book I get.
Thank you. So, in your opinion, how will ebooks affect paper books?
Okay, in my opinion, ebooks actually do affect the paper books, but the people who reads books, right? They actually prefer the paper books, the hardcover, to be specific. I prefer hardcovers, to be specific. But ebooks actually don't give you the feel of reading a book. A book is a book, after all. You get to smell it. You get to see the words. You get to see. You get to feel the ink on the pages.
Right.
So it's really something. It's really temptative and really sensational for me. And I believe people who read books, it's sensational to them too. So I believe ebook is affecting paper books, but people who read books, actually they prefer the paper books, of course.
Thank you. What's the difference between films and books?
Okay. But the difference between films and books, actually, I believe so. Let's take an example first.
Right.
I would like to present as an example Harry Potter. Harry Potter is a really famous book and very famous films.
Right.
But I read all the Harry Potters, and when I watched the film after reading the books, I got to understand that there are a lot of missing informations from books in the film.
Right.
They are not keeping the informations
In the film.
in the film, right? For example, Ronald Weasley is not just a comic character in the book. He is really important character, but in the film he is just a comic character. He is just a comedy, and he was shown as a comedy, and he doesn't put much effort in the entire situation of the film. So I believe there is a lot of difference between books and films, but books are better. I believe books are really better than films, and there are much more differences. There are specific differences, of course.
Thank you. Well, so let's move on to the topic of traditional literature in your country. What is one example of traditional literature in your country?
Okay, one of the really known piece of literature in our country was written by 𝗵𝗵𝗆𝗵𝗆। That literature name was 𝗏𝗏𝗍। And it was really well known in entire subcontinent, actually. And this novel was about a very typical Bengali family and middle class, not actually middle class, a lower class Bengali family. And there are father, mother, and there are two siblings, one elder sister and the younger brother. Later on, Durga, the elder sister, dies, and the younger brother, whose name is Opu, and he goes to Calcutta to study and the entire life story. So it was a really effective. It was really effective at the time when 𝗵𝗵𝗆𝗵𝗆 wrote it.
Right.
So I believe this is one of the most important part of our Bengali literature.
Okay. So do you like reading, traditional literature books in your country?
Yes, certainly I do. I love to read traditional literature, and there are many writers in Bengali literature as well: 𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗏, Humayun Ahmed, and Kazi Anwar Hussain. I believe there are three writers in the entire Bengali literature who attracted most readers, and they were, as I said, 𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗏, he was the very first one. He attracted most of the readers, Bengali leaders in the entire subcontinent, and amazing stories, amazing novels and short stories as well. 𝗙ηκε𝗿𝗶𝗹, there are a lot of stories. And later on we got Humayun Ahmed, the legendary Humayun Ahmed. We all know who he is, and he gave us some legendary, very important characters like 𝗙ecie𝗂𝗿, and Rupa, a lot of characters. And later on I would like to talk about Kazi Anwar Hossain. He actually did not make any proper literature. He copied other literature. He wrote Masood Rana. He's one of the most sold books in the entire Bengali literature. I wrote more than 350 Masood Ranas in my entire life. I'm a really diehard fan of Masood Rana. He copied them from other literatures, from the entire world literatures, but the way he wrote them, the way he copied them, it was really amazing. It was fascinating. It felt like I already watched the movie. I already know the story of this book, but still it feels like I'm reading something new.
Right.
He was really good.
Thank you very much. That's the end of your speaking test.
Thank you.
So guys, we have taken speaking test. আমরা স্পিকিং টেস্টে যদি একটু অ্যানালিসিসে যাই তাহলে দেখবো পার্ট 1 I think it was good, and he did a great job. আমরা জানি স্পিকিং টেস্টের 4টা প্যারামিটার থাকে: pronunciation, lexical resource, fluency, and grammatical range and accuracy. So I got good pronunciation from his speaking, so he got 4 marks from pronunciation. And then, lexical resource, he used from intermediate to advanced level words in his speaking, and he tried to use those words properly, and I think in a smart way. And if I would like to talk about his grammatical range and accuracy, it was good. I got a few mistakes, I think maybe 1 or 2 mistakes, but very few, right? And fluency, it was outstanding. So I think from the speaking test we could give him 7.5 out of 9 in the IELTS speaking test. So if you'd like to get more videos like this, please write comment, do comment in the comment sections, as well as share your thoughts. What kind of tests can we take in the future? That's all for today. Thank you very much.